I am so incredibly close to evolving Cell that's actually kind of maddening. I mean, look at this. If I type in the name, I have 14 here, and I can afford to buy one more. I need a total of 16, so I literally need one more set of raids to do it, and the next raid is in over 2 hours, so I have to wait a while. Hopefully it's the same raid again, but for now, I want to go ahead and I want to start leveling up the cells so that way we can actually evolve them, because if you look at this, if I inspect them, I actually need to get kills in order to actually evolve them. Level. I'm guessing that means I actually have to do 4 of them, so I have to do the 4 best ones, so that way I can evolve them up to the next level. Now, quick little tip I want to give you: if you're doing Cell on your own, search the unit, select highest damage, this one right here, and try to find the one with the highest damage. Now, make sure to watch for passives, because superior one, those increase how much damage your unit deals. So make sure you do one that actually has the highest damage, because this one's actually somewhere around like 19 damage, almost 20, but this one right here is technically better. So this is the main one I'm going to be working off of in order to evolve Cell all the way up to max. So hopefully the other 2 that I get aren't better. I mean, it doesn't matter either way, but I want to go ahead. Let's start using these units. So I'm guessing what do we want to do? Because we have to get 300 kills per unit. I want to go ahead and see how many kills I can get by doing Nomic. And before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and feed this some food. I'm guessing I'll just go ahead and feed it some of these fish. Get to level 50, which should be more than enough for a Nomic. And let's see, we can place it right away. So actually, no, it's a hill unit, so I have to actually place it over here. So we'll place it right there. And starting off, the damage is 62, which is more than enough to actually deal with these units. Now, the real question is it enough damage to kill the boss? It should be, because we've been destroying everything else. Okay, yeah, it was more than enough damage, level 50. So let's see how many kills that gave me. And from one round, we got a total of 300. Okay, we got more than enough off of one Nomic. So we just gotta do that 3 more times. That's actually quite fast. And I'm guessing I'll go ahead, because I really want to see it. Let's go ahead and evolve this character, so that way we can compare the damages. And also, make sure to unlock all the extra characters and lock your best ones. Like I see, I have these 3 locked right here, because these are the highest damage units I have, alongside this one, which I have unlocked only so that way I could evolve it. So let's evolve this character so that way it takes 4 of them, and then we can make ourselves legendary, which gives it a special ability and no extra damage. So let's go ahead and evolve that. And we need another 2,000 kills on the legendary to max it. Also, look at that. That's great. But yeah, we need way more kills on that. Actually, I want to see, does it transfer over to these? Okay, it doesn't. So we have to do all of these individually. So let's go ahead and let's take this unit, which is our best unit right now, and let's get the rest of the kills on that one. In fact, I want to see how well this unit can do the infinite, because if I can do the infinite, then that would be very nice. So the legendary is significantly more expensive than the epic, of course, but look at this. We have the new ability, Ultimate Blitz. So let's see what this attack is. Oh, that's way cooler. It doesn't appear to be a multi like the first attack was, but that is way cooler. It's a way bigger AoE circle also. It also has way more damage. It's like over double what I had before. All right, let's see. Wave 36. Let's see if that was enough kills to get this guy 2,500. I wish it would show a count of kills instead of damage here. Okay, let's see. Wave 36, and we managed to get 1,000. So yeah, we probably need to go to wave 50. Man, that's so many kills per unit. I was also experimenting, and for some reason, you can only have 4 of the imperfect and semi-perfect. As you can see, I have only 3 semi-perfects. Place it down. It says I have 4 because this counts. That is interesting. So you can't just have like a full team of one of every single level. All right, I went to wave 50. Let's see if that was enough kills from just one wave 50. Okay, so that gave me a total of like 1,500 kills, but we have enough for Cell to be turned into a mythical. Now, luckily, I only have to do that once, and we still have 1 hour till the next raid. So I'm gonna go ahead and let me run through the other 3 epics to get them all with 300 kills, and then I should have enough, hopefully, when the next raid activates, to make them all in the mythical. So I'm very excited about that. Oh my gosh, it's the right rate. I'm so happy. Now I don't have to wait 4 hours to get the unit. I'm so happy. I only need 1 more. There we go. Buy that one. And then, yeah, look at this. I literally need only 1 more. By the way, because I technically haven't had a video on this map yet, all I have to say about it is that, oh my gosh, it looks really, really good. I like the map here. All right, we got 25 power cells, which means I have enough for my very last cell. So there we go. That's range 2 on it. And now let's go ahead and let's make the very last legendary, and then we can go ahead and make the mythical and also the next mythical too. This is exciting. By the way, here's the difference between the legendary and the epic. The epic walks on the ground, the legendary floats. The imperfect also has a much creepier smile than the epic one does. This one's just creepy in general. But here we go, the last cell. There we go. That's 4 maxed out now, and then we can go ahead and I think it's this one. Which one is it? It's this one right here. As you can see, it has the highest damage. It has 1 more damage than this one and 3 more damage than both of these. And the other stats are pretty good too. They're pretty even. This one has way better range. This one has less cooldown, but I think this one's good enough because it has higher damage. So let's go ahead and let's evolve this one, and it'll give us Cell Perfect and Punishment Storm. So let's go ahead and let's evolve him, and there we go, looking really good. Now let's see what the stats are. 375 at level 50, 7 cooldown and 15 range. So that is very good, a very strong unit. And also, let's see, it also floats around. But as you can see, we do need 7,500 kills on this thing. So I'm gonna have to do a couple infinites to actually be able to use this. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and max it. I have a ton of food right here. As you can see, I have 1,000 of the best food, which I was hoping to save for the next update, but like, look at this. 274 to go from 50 to 90, but to go all the way up to level 100, I literally need another 300 of them. Climbing up the levels literally takes forever. 300 for the last 10, and then 200, like almost 300 for the other 90. Takes quite a while to level up, but there we go. Level 100 on Cell Perfect. Look at that, 1,151 damage. That is very good. All right, here's the new ability, Punishment Storm, which changes the circle to be really big. And oh, look at that. That's really cool. That is a very cool attack. I like that one. Also, here's the max stats on Cell Perfect. 19,000 damage, 6 cooldown, and 30 range. So this one specifically has about like 3.1 thousand DPS. All right, so from 1 Nomic Infinite, I went up to 5,700. So I need to do 1 more Infinite, and then I'll be able to evolve them up to the maximum level. All right, there we go. Finally done. A little overkill, over 1,000 kills over what I needed. But we finally have it maxed out, so we can finally evolve it up to Cell Super Perfect. Let's go ahead and unequip him, and let's put it into the machine. So let's see, so we get Super Perfect, and he also gets his special abilities, very last one. So let's go ahead and evolve him. And oh, that's very cool. So he has the aura. And the damage also goes up by a lot. There we go, 1,603 damage. But look at this. Oh, that's awesome. He has his aura. By the way, just so you know, it really does matter on which unit you choose to be your default units. Because compared to the wiki, this one has over 100 more starting damage, which is quite a bit. And also has 1 more range and 0.2 less cooldown, which overall is really good. So this one's already gonna be better than the one on the wiki. But let's go ahead, let's start placing it down, and let's see how strong this thing can become. All right, there we go. Maxed out all of the money, so let's go ahead and start maxing it out. So the first upgrade takes damage from 1.6k up to 3,300 damage. Same cooldown and 1 more range, so there we go. Second upgrade takes us up to 4,600 damage. Gets his first special ability, 5.9 cooldown and 18.1 range, so there we go. That also changes the ability from 1 burst instead of multi-hit. Next upgrade takes us up to 8,000 damage, same cooldown, and 1 more range again. His range is pretty short compared to a lot of other units. This is still a very good unit though. 10,000 damage for next upgrade, same cooldown, and 2 more range. That's pretty good. So there we go. Then we get Punishment Storm, another 3,000 damage, up to 13.3k. That is very, very good. Same cooldown, and 2 more range. So there we go again. And that changes the ability to the one we saw before on the other mythicals. So that is very good. Look at that. Very cool ability. I like to see it a lot. It's very visually cool. But let's see. Next upgrade, 17,000 damage. That is very good. It's a lot of damage. Same cooldown and 1.1 more range again. So there we go. Then 21,000 damage. This is a lot of damage. 21,000. Same cooldown again and 1 more range. And then here we go. Here's the ability we get for making him into the evolved mythical. 26,000 damage is the ability. Same cooldown and like 6 more range. That is very good. So let's see what this is. Well, of course it's gonna be a Kamehameha, but let's see. Oh, that is very cool. A big circle AO2, a big circle AoE too. That's very good. So let's see the attack. Very good. And it's a multi-hit. I like myself a good multi-hit. Let's see it again. Oh, that is very nice. This is a fast multi-hit too. It took both hits immediately. That's very good. But let's see. Next upgrade, 33,000 damage, 33399. Same cooldown, and 3 range. Then 40,000 damage, same cooldown, and another 2 range again, and that is maximum. 40,000 damage is incredibly good, and just yet again to show off the fact that it is really good if you make sure your default unit you make all the way up to the max is the highest damage one you have, because the one on the wiki is only at 35,000 or 35.8. So this one has an extra 5,000 damage. Just by existing. That is amazing. But let's see, what is the DPS on this unit? 6,793. That is a lot of DPS. That's a very good unit. Yet again, that's also without a trait, because I don't really plan to use this unit too much, because I already have a bunch of other units I'm using anyway. I'd rather just save for the next update. Like, I'd rather use Jelly personally, but like, this is a very, very good unit that actually took forever to get. Oh my gosh, that was really worth it. 71,000 max out too, so he's pretty expensive to max out. Most units are about like 60,000, but this is a very, very good unit. And you can have up to 4 of them, I think. So 2, 3, 4, and yeah, you can only have 4. So yeah, that is a very good unit. So let's go ahead and test it with the boost. So the 10% boost, and that takes us up to 44,000 damage. That is a lot of damage. And let's also go ahead and do the Irwin boost, which takes us up to 54,000 damage. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. That's so cool, have them all attack at the same time. That's very cool. But very good unit. And the best thing about this unit too is that I literally spent 0 gems on this, and I also spent none of my star fruit, which as you can see, I have been saving them up for the next update, so that way I can get the units right away. Also tons of gems too, which is also from the raids too. So if you have bad luck with the banner and you want to get a really good air unit, definitely that raid is worth doing. I will say though, you're gonna need a lot of gold, because I'm pretty sure I had above 200,000 when I started, and I only have like 80k right now. So yeah, definitely make sure you have a lot of gold before you go for that. It literally took about 120,000 gold, and I was relatively unlucky. So make sure you have a lot of gold sitting around to actually do that raid, because oh my gosh, Cell took so many rounds to get. I'm also pretty close to be able to make another chunk steal. I need 1 more.